Yo, what up, y'all? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from your mama's house. And right now, I'm eating my oatmeal in the morning as I usually do. And today we're going to make a little video about have American and Russian forces ever met? Because in America, I never heard this, but once I came to Russia, I've heard this numerous times. That American and Russian soldiers, and just ignore the, don't ignore the picture, but the reason I put the picture there is kind of funny. And kind of true. What I heard since I've been to Russia a few times was that Russian soldiers and American soldiers have met. Within the past 20 years, because apparently we fought a little bit in 1918, 1919, and 1920. But I'm talking about more recent events. And it was in Georgia. Not Georgia, the state for you dumb motherfuckers. No, not that Georgia where T.I. is. Not that one. The Georgia that's on the south of Russia, basically. That Georgia, in the Caucasus area, right? And apparently we met there. And there was a little fighting going on there. So in America, I remember what happened was the news was telling us, Russia was invading Georgia for no reason. When I came to Russia, it was apparently Russia responding to something Georgia did first. You never know what the fuck to listen to. That's why I don't trust the news. They're all telling you different shit. It's like, what the fuck, who to believe? Fuck it. I'm not gonna believe either, because they're both giving completely different stories. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. And I'm sure Georgia was saying the same shit that America was saying. And apparently at that time, like the video I made before, talking about American trainers in Ukraine, they had American trainers in Georgia at that time. And apparently, some of the American trainers got caught in the middle of combat when Russia entered their territory through force. And then after Russia entered, the trainers were basically gone after that. Because Russia entered. They entered and they were doing this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And of course, to avoid further conflict, the American soldiers were gone. They were out of there. They left. Now, as you guys know, they're inviting American trainers into Ukraine. Why do I think this is different? Well, I'm going to tell you why I think this is different. One reason why I think this is different is because unless something really crazy happens, I don't know, I highly doubt that Russia is just going to openly enter Ukrainian territory and just start fucking niggas up. I really don't think so. But it is possible, because you want to know one thing about Ukraine? They really want to piss Russia off. The people who are ahead of Ukraine really want to piss Russia off. If you don't know, they really want to piss Russia off. They really do. They obviously want to piss Russia off. They really want to piss Russia off. I don't know how many of you have been to Ukraine, Kiev, and all this stuff, the capital, the center, and see the shit that goes on there. They really want to piss Russia off. You understand? And people always want to say some shit like, oh, everyone has extremists, or everyone has bad comments to make about somebody. Yeah, but when these people could do it freely and there's no consequences, there's a big fucking difference, dick face. You understand, dickhead? So you'll never see a march of a fucking 1,000 skinheads in the middle of New York City. They'll get fucked up. But in Ukraine, it could just happen. And I was there. You understand? So it's like they're really, really anti-Putin. They're and I'm talking about in general, there's a lot of anti-Putin going on in Ukraine, and they just really don't like I don't think they have a problem with Russian people. I guess it's just a Russian government. And they really want to do things to piss Russia off. There's even this what is it? It's like a short video, like an Instagram video of Poroshenko shaking Putin's hand, and like Poroshenko's face, yo. It was hilarious. He was fucking pissed off at shaking this guy's hand. But basically, all I want to say is, besides the fact that I want to know you guys' opinion, basically. That's why I'm making this video. Because all these things, I always read from different sources and hear different things. I want to know what you think happened. Did Americans and Georgians really meet? Did they really meet? Americans and Russians really combat a little in Georgia? And do you think Ukrainians allowing American trainers to come in will eventually lead to something greater, knowing that Ukraine wants to piss Russia off, and they know the last thing Russia wants is more of an American military presence surrounding Russia? That's very important, a presence surrounding Russia. And Russia has a much bigger relationship with Ukraine than any other country. Because I'll tell you guys, I've been to both countries and they are brothers. I don't give a fuck what Ukrainians think or Russians think. You guys are fucking brothers. It's the same fucking shit. I get the same stares when I walk down the street with a blonde chick or any girl. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking shit. Only difference is since the whole Donbass thing, Donbass, however you say it, since that, a lot of the Ukrainians want to separate. But other than that, yo, it's the same shit, people. It's the same fucking thing. Same marshrutki, every fucking thing. Same blinchiki. It's all the same. Alright? I don't care what anyone thinks. I haven't been to West Ukraine yet. Maybe when I go to Western Ukraine, my view will change. But as of now, Eastern Ukraine is the same shit. Only reason I remembered I was in Ukraine when I was in Ukraine was because of the Ukrainian flags everywhere. But other than Ukrainian flags everywhere, it was the same exact shit down to the T. Same thing. Same thing. Alright? So this is a little different than Georgia. This is a little different. These are their brothers, and Russia has a great well, I'm not going to say great, but a lot of history with Ukraine. Ukraine used to be a part of Russia, and the capital of Russia was in Ukraine. I believe it was Kiev. That used to be the capital of Russia, or not Russia, but the Russian Empire, something like that. I don't know too much about Russian history now. Leave the comments and shit and let me know. But I'm real curious to see if this these American trainers in Ukraine will actually evolve to something else. Because I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. I can't wait to see what happens with these American trainers. It's going to take like, I don't know, maybe 6 months if there's going to be another move. Maybe there could be a talk of a missile shield like they did in Poland. You know, because you got to get people comfortable first. Like, oh, you know, this and that. Okay, how about a missile shield? Because if they're not going to put people, because it's more dangerous to put your actual military. But a missile shield, you can kind of defend that. And that's what America loves putting around Russia. They want missile shields. They want missile shields. Everyone knows this. They want missile shields. And Lviv, if you guys don't know, the part where the trainers are going to first, it's the most western part of Ukraine. So they're essentially very far away from the fighting in Ukraine. Where I was very close. I mean, it was so close, our airport would get closed down sometimes because of the war. We were very, very close. If the rebels got a good stronghold, whatever, and decided to advance, our city was next. You know, and my black ass was there, and I might be going back too. So, I don't know. I'm a weird ass nigga. But that's basically it, people. Let me know what you think. Do you think Russian Americans have ever met? And do you think Americans entering Ukraine as trainers will lead to maybe a missile shield or something else? Because I'm telling you, you know Ukraine really wants to piss Russia off. At least the people in Ukraine now. And I'll make a separate video because a lot of Russians are saying that there's Nazis in the Ukrainian government and shit. I'll get to that in another video because I'm curious too. And I'm out. Later.